Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to Ash and Shadows. It's a mod that drastically changes how Wargame acts, what units you have, and what units, and moreover, what sort of damage those units can do. And I'm playing the Clan Mount Narodnaya campaign with it, and it's episode 7. I have a couple of battles ahead of me. It seems that the Japanese want their airfields back, and they're engaging simultaneously in Hiroshima and Kanoya. I'm gonna try and fight them off in Hiroshima first, which shouldn't be too much of a threat, since it's a battle group that has no CV. But the AI doesn't quite seem to realize that, and so they're forced to leave. Unfortunately for me, the US has also been arriving. First with a couple of units, but the units seem to be increasingly more powerful as I'm getting more and more time for the US to bring in more units. You can see they have the 51st Infantry. These are not to be trifled with. This is a dangerous infantry unit. They also have 3 different AA units. Everything is packing long range and short range AA. So going after these with seed is going to be, well, I'd say a week's work. If I can find them all. But I'm not going to attack Nagasaki this turn because these 2 infantry regiments are not ready. So Kanoya is next. It's currently defended by 2 helicopter groups of mine, DSHV and 319th. The enemy is coming in with infantry and tanks, and they once again neglected their AA and have very limited APS just on the Pumas. So this is going to be a pretty easy one. Spawn in Charlie, or at least I'm going to spawn in Charlie, have a CV in Bravo, and bring as much stuff into Kagoshima as possible. Ew, I hate it when they do this. I gear you guys up for the battle, I give you a briefing, and then they leave. To be fair, it was the better choice. Now, Kuznetsov could use an R&R, but I'm not going to refit it. I want those points to be available. Don't forget to move the Minsk. Good call. Now, the other battle groups, I'm not going to move. Holy crap. I wonder where all of this is going. Especially the airborne groups. These have Iglas. And not a whole lot else. Oh, this is not good. I need to reinforce Totori with anti-air. If I don't, then there's a better than average chance that I'll lose it in the next turn. 8 Igla. Yeah, that should make quite the dent in their forces. If those helos decide to come too close. Alright. So much for spending 40 points on Marines. Land here. Totori. It's not really an advantageous map to be playing with a lot of air power. If they do come in with the helicopters, they're going to spawn an echo, which means I can ambush them everywhere with my infantry. So you guys are just happily going to sit here and do nothing. For the moment. Gobo might also get attacked. Now Gobo, I could try to reinforce from Osaka, but it will need to have something that has 3 initiative. Anti-air company. Osa Morphe. And Briuses. Briuses I have plenty of. Do you have anything else available? No. AA-wise, no. Not really. The Russians have really shitty AA. Oh, I stand corrected. The 1065th VDV regiment comes with 16 Igla. That should keep them at bay. I wonder if I save up for one airborne group, so a VDV group, and I deploy it, for example, into this sector, Nagasaki. Would that mean that Or no, actually, let me rephrase that. That does mean that I get at least a land zone. Probably Bravo. So I just need to go to Kumamoto, Delta, and Karatsu. Just. No pressure. Alright, if these helos come after me, which they might, do I have enough AA? Because previously, with the Briuses, I thought so. And previously, the helos didn't actually do anything useful. But this time around, they have a bunch of infantry. I'm not going to risk it. I could send in 4 Morphes from over here. But I think dropping a couple of aerial units over here is going to be more useful. Or I could go in with air power. Fighters. 2 short-range anti-tank. 6. Modest range, both air-to-air and air-to... Or air-to-helo and air-to-air. SU-27S. 4 short-range anti-helo. SU-57. Short-range air-to-air and very long-range air-to-air. Fuck it. If they want to try, they'll try anyway. Oh, okay. 3rd Guards tank is under my command. The American fleet has arrived. Sighted southwest. They really need to get out of the way. I'm going to have to immediately capture Nagasaki now. Fortunately for me, the US has made a grave mistake and left, leaving only a scattering of forces over here. So, now they have a 1st support battalion, which is far less dangerous than what was in here. They still have an anti-air battery. Infantry, some tanks, although not as dangerous. A 2nd anti-air company, and some helos. Now we're going in. Now we're rushing them. If I fight the battle now, what does it look like? I get Naval Sector Lima, I get 8 income, they get 8 income plus everything else that they can score. I have a lot of infantry. 144, and that's just the infantry tab, which I can't use from the get-go. Well, no, actually these can use. MTLBVs, K92, I can call in everything from the water. It's just going to take them a while to get to shore. Naval units are very, very, very limited. Naval, no, land. Minsk has a tank group. T-55 AM2. Oh, yes, no, I don't think so. Naval anti-tank battalion. Storm, Chrysanthema, Schmel, Nanushka. That's a lot of anti-tank. These guys were not kidding when they said we brought anti-tank capability. 1st Guards tank, no. Kuznetsov Marine. These guys had some really good firepower. They cost me 40 points though. Oh. That means that the other thing I can bring in... No. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong battle group? What? Let me check. Yeah, no, the Independent Naval Regiment comes with T-72 BUs and T-95s. T-95s, 27 AP gun. That should cause quite a bit of damage to these things. 27 AP gun, why not? Do I have enough AA? No, I do not. So I'm going to need some AA and some tanks. This VDV group does come... Holy, you're not messing around. 32 Igla N. Wow. Hello, Nagasaki. We're gonna have a drink together. And the other independent VDV has a whole bunch of concours. It's either a concours group or an NTR group, but not mixed. Your definition of independent is a little weird to me. Do I still have enough to bring land forces in? Yeah, maybe. Okay. First I'm going to call in these. Disembark here. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought I brought in the right one. Didn't. Naval. No. Legion are going. They should have no shortage of targets that they can hit with those longer range anti-radiation missiles. And I wonder if a naval supply company can make it all the way from over here to there. I think it might. Yep. This is beautiful. Because this now gives me a land reinforcement. Well, not reinforcement sector, but at the very least a land sector. There. Oh! What? I'm not sure how exactly Kumamoto got neutralized, but I'll happily take it. Because now I can just start from over here, and there. They have Bravo and Karatsu. That is all. So with these firepower units and with these odds, I am very confident that I can make this work. Go. Ah, what? No, okay. Okay. What? Okay. So that was a short episode, I guess. Now I'm just gonna have to tie this one together to the next one. Or to the previous one. What the hell? Nice last episode. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well. That concludes the Climb Mount Narodnaya campaign. Total victory. Must admit I'm impressed. They were drawing in a hurry. Could have fooled me. Do you see how many American forces are crawling around the Japanese islands? Japanese are begging us for an armistice. No, they're running away from their airports. That's something else. Okay. So that, boys and girls, is how you speedrun the Climb Mount Narodnaya campaign. Interesting. I had not expected that ending. I was really hoping that they would actually stay and fight. They kind of disappointed me there. Oh well. Next Pearl of the Orient's already being requested. I'm not sure about that yet, because I might go for a different mod. There's a different mod that recently got introduced to me, and I might have a look at that. But you'll just see the videos as they appear on that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this speedrun-ish version of Climb Mount Narodnaya. Let me know how fast you can do it, because I think that I made some misplays or some plays which could be sped up even more. Let me know. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your assistance, and I'll see you soon for more.